Is that what this is?
Yes.
2:34.
2:34.
On Jacksepticeye.
Top of the morning to you. Hello and welcome to the 234th installment of the Synapse Misfire Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, joined by my other host, Jordan.
That's me.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Where do we put this thing?
You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and the RSS Feed link below. YouTube and Spotify, you can see us. Instagram, TikTok, you can contact us, and you can also do so via email, synapsemisfire@pm.me. Send your comments, questions, concerns, and death threats. Chris just launched a pen.
I have nothing to fidget with now.
You have plenty of toys, Chris. You don't need any more toys over there.
I was looking for these, actually.
So just like the ones I have at work. Look at that.
I'm going to snip you one.
Vasectomy? Live on the show?
Give me your vast deference right now. I'm going to cut it.
I pull it out. It's like a bomb wire.
Cut the red wire.
That was the green one. I'm colorblind.
I'm colorblind. I don't know.
But Chris.
Yo.
I don't really care what you've been up to, all right? I got to lead with something.
Okay.
I'll lead with a little something.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You mind? I'm trying to be serious here, man. You're
trying
to run the whole thing. No, so, I've been playing a little thing. Talked about it before on the podcast. The altars.
Oh, yeah. There was like a DLC came out for that?
Yeah, there was an expansion for it.
Was
it
it
called
good?
The Last Variable. I'm still going on with it, probably about like 10 hours in or so. And man, that game's fucking awesome. I have to double down and just say, people out there got to play the altars. I got the guy I work with to play it, and he came in the next day, and he was like, I don't want to be here right now. I want to be at home playing the altars. So he loved it. He's on the main game. I'm on the DLC, but it's so satisfying, the loop you get into. It's kind of like any of those other games, I guess, kind of like Satisfactory or Factorio, like that kind of thing, where it's like you're working on building up like this material gathering and like object creation, and you have this loop that you get into where it's like, all right, I'm going to send this altar to go mine these resources, and this one's going to mine that one, and oh shit, we're out of radiation filters, let me start them in production, and then assign the last altar to produce it. And then it's like, okay, that's done, now he's going to go fix a module that broke on the base. And there's just like this loop of like, you're running around kind of at the beginning gathering the resources, and then eventually you set up essentially all these operations, and you're doing the main objective, which is like find a new area to terraform, or like explore a cavern and find this rare resource. And you're just kind of like micromanaging your guys. Like, you're going to go here, and then one of them will get mad and be like, I quit. And then you're like, go to the contemplation room, fuck boy.
Go to the disappointment room. Get in the caves.
And then they get their mental fortitude back because they stop being little whiny bitches. And it's interesting. I will say the one thing the DLC does a little differently, maybe I'm misremembering, is the altars themselves are not quite as different as they were in the main game, which makes sense because in this one you play as the scientist altar, and you're altering into other fields of science, like a physicist, a chemist, a biologist, a geologist. Like, you're doing that. You're not changing the person entirely. But they're very similar, which, again, it makes sense. But in the original game, I liked how it was like, you have your guy. Then you have, like, the miner, who's, like, an angry blue-collar guy. And then you got the scientist, who's, like, a white-collar, nerdy, little stuck-up asshole.
all the scientist altars having just white... They should come out with white lab coats on. And the whole facility's like, doctor. That'd
be funny. But no, they actually, like, they do give them different personalities, where, like, one of them's always depressed and shit like that. But it's just, like...
who isn't?
It's just interesting how they picked this one character to expand on. And then in the main game, there's all these different versions of them that are all quite different, and they interact with each other and stuff. But it also is cool because you get that progression of, like, when you first get them, they're always miserable. They're always just like, we're all here for no good purpose or whatever. And you kind of have to, like, work with them and get to know what works for them and what they're good at. And then, like, it seems like I'm at a point now where my altars are starting to talk to each other more as, like, equals rather than, like, fuck that guy. We're all just altars. We're all useless, whatever. Like, all depressive and weird. So it's pretty cool. And the science behind it all is cool, too. Like, discovering the way this world works. And the way they kind of fish you, like, give you little hooks to reel you in to be like, oh, how does this scientifically work? And then you do research and you figure out how it works, and it really strings you along nicely. It's got a good flow to it.
That's fun.
and I think I might have mentioned this to you maybe off mic, or maybe I talked about it a little bit on mic. The big difference between the main game and this game is so far, it doesn't seem like there's a fail state for the DLC, whereas the main game there is, because the whole point of this planet is every time the sun rises, it kills everything, and it resets the planet's cycle.
God damn.
So in the main game, you're trapped and you're trying to outrun the sun. So you're basically like, the sun's rising in the east, you're heading west to get ahead of it.
Naturally.
And you hit obstacles along the way, and it's like, hey, you have 3 days to solve this like major mechanical problem. Like, there's a fucking boulder in the way and you can't go around it, or there's a cavern, a trench, and you have to find a way through, or the sun's gonna rise and kill you. And if you fail to do that, you just die, and that's like where your game ends. You have to reload a save or whatever. In the DLC, they introduce cryo sleep, where it's like, hey, you find one tiny patch of life on this planet that seems to survive the sunrise. You're gonna stay behind and research it. And then, when the sun's going to rise, just go into cryo sleep underground for, like, I think the equivalent of 15 Earth years. That way you don't age out and die. And so there's really no failure state that I've discovered. You're doing all these things, and it's like, oh, shit, sun's about to rise, cryo sleep. All right, next cycle. And it does destroy all your shit that you built if it wasn't in a terraformed area, like the Oasis.
When it's a terraformed area, does it like have the visible signs of like weathering too?
It has life, yeah. It has all
That's
plants.
pretty cool.
So the whole thing is you find out what makes the Oasis like happen, and then you find a way to like pull some of that matter over through terraformers that you build and research, and that's kind of what you're doing at this point. You're like basically setting up these mining outposts that would normally get destroyed, but now you're terraforming areas, which unlocks new areas. So it's pretty neat the way the game plays out. And like, I don't know what story exactly it's going for. Like, in the main game, you are this guy, you're trying to escape off the planet, and there's a lot of conflict between like, you broke federal space law by altering yourself. That's like totally against the rules, and you did it. So now the story is like, oh, you're gonna go back to Earth. Are they gonna accept you? Are they gonna accept your alters? Are they all gonna be euthanized? Like, what is the?
Oh my god!
That's like the whole thing, right? It turns into almost like this introspective story of like, how does society view people?
It's like the end of. I guess it's a darker version of the end of Subnautica. When you finally go back to Earth, they're like, "Oh, you owe Altera Corporation all this money because everything you mined on the planet and everything you built on the planet is technically Altera's property, and you used it all. So
yeah,
you owe us like $2 trillion or whatever the fuck."
That's how the main game is. It's kind of like a darker story, and then this one it's just like da 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 da. I'm just
sunshine.
Yeah, and it's like I'm doing research here. I'm researching life forms and stuff and things.
Who up researching their life form?
And then like, yeah, the main game is much more of that.
That sounds
like,
cool.
Real. Honestly, the main game is what real life would be.
Well, yeah.
Of course, government involvement and all this bullshit. So
the thought about this planet, the sun rises and kills everything, right? It clashes the planet, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
Why don't they just build like a fucking little shade or something?
Well, I had said, why don't they just build a tennis racket and smack the sun away? Like a really big tennis racket.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Smack
I
it
was
a little
thinking of
further
like
away.
a little canopy or like a parasol, like a little umbrella.
Oh, if they got everyone to stand there with it, yeah.
Yeah, everyone under the umbrella! Or one of those parachutes from gym class.
Yeah.
And everywhere we go, and everyone gets in the parachute.
That's true.
And then there's the one incident where the dipshit alter goes, "Parachute? I thought you said parachutes!" And everyone dies.
He just gets disintegrated.
Everyone's turned into like a fucking nuclear shadow.
I was gonna say.
I thought you said parachute. He's a fucking skeleton.
Oh my god, it's like Terminator. It's like Sarah Connor, dude, just like all that's left are his smoking shoes somehow.
It's two skeleton feet in shoes.
Oh my god. Whew, that hurt. So yeah, it's moral of the story, Alters is a phenomenal game. I have to glaze it even more. It's I think it's 11-bit Studios who makes it. It's like a kind of an indie game. I recommend you buy it on Steam. It's cheap enough now when it goes on sale, and you don't have to deal with Game Pass as like the alternative, giving Microsoft money.
Game Pass. What did the gamers say?
What did the gamers?
What did the gamers say to Microsoft?
They said your shit's soft, brother. So yeah, that was my soapbox. Buy the altars, play it. If you don't, Chris is gonna eat you.
I am.
While you're alive, like that deer, like a disemboweled while alive.
You're getting skinned alive, buddy.
Yeah. But Chris, what have you been up to?
Let's see.
Storking it.
Yeah.
Beef stroganoff it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, stroking on my beef till I off, that sort of thing. I've been reading a little bit more of Rhythm of War. I'm like really slowly making my way through that book.
Is it because it's just not as enthralling?
I'm starting to get into it now. There's a plot point that came up that, like, I'm not sure exactly how much I like in principle, but in execution I like. So basically what happens at the beginning of the book, spoilers for book 4 of the Stormlight Archive, and I guess books 1 through 3 too.
Yeah.
Kaladin, now High Marshal Kaladin, which is like, this is like one notch below, like the king now, basically. Mm-hmm. Or I guess the queen, because Yasna Kholin becomes the queen. I think he's technically still serves Alethkar, but also Dalinar, who isn't, whatever. Important guy. Dalinar says, hey, buddy, you got to step away from combat. You are fucked up, dude.
Like mentally or physically?
Mentally. Because he's a Radiant, so, like, he kind of can't really die. Well, he can. It's just, like, really
extremely
difficult. So, you know, he's just mentally gone. And which is crazy because by this point in the story, he's been fighting for, like, 7 years or something like that. And he's, like, 22. Like,
God
he's
damn.
like young
Since he was like 15.
he's like young, and he's like already this like haunted, like he's just got this haunted stare, and he's always been just completely troubled by the battles that he's seen,
The ghosts of his past.
so he's like, you gotta find something else to do, because he said, I don't want to train new Radiants because it's going to be too much for me to see them go off to battle without me. So he's like, you know what I'm going to do? My dad, my family just got here. I'm going to go back to my dad and I'm going to become a surgeon like he wanted me to. So that's what he did. He becomes a surgeon. And
Damn.
he kind of like does some like minor doctor stuff. And then the other Radiants are going off on a mission into a place called Shadesmar, into the cognitive realm. It's basically like another realm of reality, and they're trying to deal with the Spren to get more Radiants because they need a Spren to bond with a person to become the Anyway, whatever.
I digress.
Everyone's going on another mission. Kaladin's still at home. Okay, that's the bottom line here. And who else stays with Kaladin but his day one, Teft? Teft is like the first guy that he meets in the war camps, like the first guy he meets when he's on Bridge 4. He's like his day one, right?
OG.
And he comes back, and then he's like, I'm just going to help you. I don't feel like going to war.
This sounds way easier, actually.
I'm not doing this whole dumb war shit right now. I'm going to hang out with you. And then they basically... So I like this arc where it's going because it seems like it's going to be like a good Kaladin and Teft arc. And I like them as a duo. But also the arc is they invent therapy from first principles.
Huh. Okay.
Like, they go through... And, like, there's a chapter where Teft joins Kaladin, and they're like, oh, we're looking for some guy, right? There's, like, some woman is, like, complaining that her uncle was missing, and he's, like, kind of a danger to himself, or whatever. And they're searching for him, and they find him. He's with the Ardents. Basically, if someone is, like, mentally unwell, they give him to, like, the church, basically, to deal with. And they just lock him in a room.
Goddamn.
Forever, I guess.
Confinement right there.
So they take the guy out of confinement, and they're like, "Hey, how you feeling?" Like, bad, actually.
Pretty good.
And they just talk to him for a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, he's actually like kind of chill. We should probably do this more." So it's basically they're inventing mental health care from first principles, which, thinking about it, is a very Brandon Sanderson plot.
Yeah.
It's a very Brandon Sanderson plot. The war stuff is cool. This is a little cheesy.
Yeah. Have they hit any one-liners yet during their therapy session?
No, because I think Kaladin is like he's like the antithesis. He's like the anti-Shallan. Like he doesn't speak much, and he speaks very seriously most of the time. It's when he talks to his spren, Syl, she delivers a lot of like quirky one-liners.
So she's like Jack Quaid Cube.
She is Jack Quaid Cube. Yeah,
nice.
She's Huey Cube.
Oi, Huey.
Oh, Huey! She's like his Huey Cube. She's been getting increasingly worse as the books go on. Like I said,
Kill her.
You can't.
Kill her again.
Bren are immortal.
Kill her again.
Like I said, am I? Hang on, sorry. I think I'm pushing buttons on my phone with my
Chris
sweaty
is calling
pocket.
911 at the moment. Somebody call 911.
Okay. All right. Anyway, sorry.
Chris is pretty important. Everyone's reaching out
No,
to
it's
him
because
right
my pocket gets all sweaty, and then it'll hit the button on my phone and start pushing things on the
now. Say
screen.
beep, boop, boop, 911, hello.
No, it's legitimately one time I took my phone out of my pocket and there was emergency call up with like a bunch of numbers tapped in. I was like, oh fuck.
Cop's like, hello.
Anyway.
Hello, I've been trying to reach you.
Anyway.
Huey Cube wannabe.
Am I glad? Listen, am I liking the books? And I caveat this every time. Am I liking the books? Yes. I like the overall story. Yes. Am I glad it's almost over? Yes. I'm gonna put it this way. It's August now, so I get 4 months left of the year. And I think I'm just gonna slowly cruise through Rhythm of War and Wind and Truth in the next 4 months, and then just be done with. I don't think I'll be done with Cosmere entirely, but I'll be done with Cosmere for like a while. Like I'm good. I've seen what I need to see.
Yeah.
For right now, I've read the 2 mainline series. I don't know how much I care about the other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Especially if this quality of writing persists through
the rest
of the stuff, especially the more modern stuff.
Yeah. It's like bro watched one too many MCU movies.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I think I need something more. I don't know. It's more organic, more like something that stays true to the era they're trying to actually write. But I don't know. I might go back and give First Law another shot because that's a grimdark series. That's like it's Joe Abercrombie, so it's like it's a bit funnier, it's a bit raunchier, but it's also grimdark stuff. So it's like it's way more fucked up. Like the one of the main characters, one of the main POV characters. In fact, I would say from what I read of the Blade itself, the best POV character is a torturer.
That's cool.
Bad guy, obviously. He just loves torturing. He just really loves it.
It's like, hey, you and me both, bud.
It's like he's such a. It's almost like a Tarantino kind of way that he goes about it, because he's just like this angry, bitter misanthrope, and he starts torturing people, and he turns on, like he comes alive for a second. And he's like making jokes, and he's like, and he's smiling and fucking.
It's the da 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 da.
Sunshine.
As he's like beheading a bunch of children or some shit. Like, what the?
Well, there was one guy that they were forcing. What I remember, they were forcing a guy to confess to a crime that he didn't commit because they wanted to persecute a bunch of other people. So they have his hand like strapped to a table or something, and he's just getting closer to it with a meat cleaver.
Jesus Christ!
And then I think like he gets like the tips of his fingers off or something, and then he finally confesses to whatever bullshit was on the paper.
God damn!
I might be misremembering a few details, but I might go there. I don't know. I might read like Red Rising or something, but that series is longer than fuck.
Is it? Yeah.
I guess page-wise, it's probably about as long as Stormlight, but like it's I don't know. It's a bigger pull for me to read 8 books than it is 5.
Fair. That's fair.
I got some other stuff that I'm probably gonna read, but I got the Black Company like first omnibus book, so I might read through that because it's 3 books in one book.
How many pages is it total?
I was like 700 pages or something.
Oh, that's not that bad. I was thinking it was gonna be like 2,200 or something.
No, they have like 3 or 4 volumes, I think, of Black Company books, and there's like 12 total or something.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. So that's the first volume?
Yeah, so there's like 12 total books contained in these volumes.
Yeah. So you probably have, like 4 volumes then total?
Yeah.
To get through?
So I might not read all of them. I might just read that one, call it a day.
Yeah, see where it takes you.
Yeah, or I might go through like the Elric of Melniboné. There's an omnibus version of that. It's 3 volumes, which is all 10 books. So I might do that. That's a little more self-serious, I believe. I'm just a little, I'm a little lost at the moment,
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll figure it out, though.
No, it's fair. You just gotta find that groove again. Maybe a Brando Sando break would be. Maybe you and him should break up. You should call him.
I think I gotta call and be like, Brando, this isn't work. It's not you,
but it's you.
It's you.
I can't even
not
lie.
Me. It's you. Actually, you're the problem.
He's like, but what do you mean? Like, your books were so good.
Those were
now they
amazing.
suck.
But like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you have to write your dialogue like that?
Actually, he hit you with one of those. You're like, you motherfucker.
And I feel bad because like I like Brandon the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. As the craftsman.
I like Brandon the guy. I respect him as an artist.
Yeah. He
has a frightening output.
That's probably why he's lacking a little bit in quality too.
I think
Quantity
so.
over quality,
And listen, hey, I'm still going to watch fucking the Mistborn movie when it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still going to watch Stormlight, the TV series, when it comes out. Regardless of what, you end up doing with it.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense, too. Might be good, might be bad. Who knows? Did you actually hear about the God of War TV series? How they possibly are actually going to use Dave Bautista as Kratos?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because obviously the other guy, Ryan Hurst, got hurt.
I don't know exactly how I feel about that.
I think of him like when he was Drax in the MCU movies, and I think he kind of does fit that a little bit. And Dave Bautista is or can be a fucking incredible actor.
Wasn't Drax too dumb? Like, I think he can play big dumb guy.
No, because he's played a lot of like more of the sophisticated, quiet, smart guy roles before, where he is like a little bit of brain and a lot of brawn. And I mean, that's kind of what Kratos is. Like, Kratos is all sort of battle smart.
He's not a genius, but like he's not an idiot.
No, he's not like a do running around swinging his fist at nothing. Like,
yeah.
No, he's got battle IQ. Like, that's his big thing.
Here's my thought on who should play Kratos. This is my real, actual thought. Jack Black.
So for a second, I thought you were really, really being serious, and we're gonna say Christopher Judge.
No, I actually do think it should be Christopher Judge who plays him.
Yeah.
I feel like they can CGI the muscles on him.
I mean, they gave The Rock a muscle suit in Moana, so.
Exactly. Like, they can make it happen. Yeah. I think Jack Black should play Kratos, and he goes, Leviathan X!
Yeah. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now, so it's ruining my own joke. But I was gonna say the guy that is in the Minecraft movie with him, Jason Momoa, should play Atreus.
And then they 69 again in this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack Black as Kratos and Jason Momoa as Atreus would be so fucking funny.
I wish we had unlimited money. I would make that happen.
Oh my god.
That would be so funny.
It's Jason Momoa. He towers over Jack Black. He's like,
Father!
Boy!
The boy!
The boy! Use your bow!
Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm curious how Dave Bautista would be, because I really liked him as Drax. Like, he does play like the dumb guy, big guy, but like he looks the part really well. I mean, he's already just a big one color guy with
big one color guy
with red paint on him. Like, well, I was gonna say unicolor, but that sounded weird. So I was say it's because he's just gray, and as Drax, he's just gray with red body paint. So it's like Kratos, but instead of being white, he's gray.
Right. Yeah.
So he's just like a one uniform guy, and already has his shirt off anyway in that movie.
It's true.
So I feel like he could pull it off. I think he could.
Okay. You know,
I think he's better than Ryan Hurst in my opinion.
You know what? You're selling me on it. You're selling me on it a little bit.
Yeah. And the other thing, like with Drax too, as a character, Drax is kind of like, in terms of like body language, already Kratos. Like, he already just stands there ominously, like, pinned straight, and does like deep voiced short sentences. You know, there's a couple times where he gets towards the end of the movies where he gets to be like a little more humorous because he's more personable now.
Well, but that happens with Kratos too.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is that
he gets a little sillier.
That matches, and I think they're going straight into 2018. I think that's what the show is, because obviously Atreus is in it. I don't think they're going to show any of the Greek stuff. Maybe like flashbacks they will. So it would make sense for someone, I feel like, Dave Bautista to do it, but who knows?
Interesting.
It's kind of like when they cast Tom Holland as Nathan Drake instead of Nathan Fillion. Like, that didn't make any sense. Have you ever seen the Nathan Fillion Uncharted fan film?
No.
I have to show you that after this, because what happened was, when people were originally saying Uncharted should be like another piece of media, like a movie or a show, everyone was memeing like, well, Nathan Fillion. Like, A, his name's Nathan, and B, he looks a shit ton like Nathan Drake. He doesn't look one for one, but neither does Tom Holland.
Tom Holland doesn't look anything like Nathan Drake, though.
But I will say Mark Wahlberg, he looked like Victor goddamn Sullivan. I'll tell you that. He did not. He did not look like him even.
They should have Mark Wahlberg play Kratos.
I was thinking, actually, Nathan Drake should be played by Jack Black, and Jason Momoa should play Victor Sullivan. That's my assumption. Yeah, that would be the peak casting.
I think if every movie had Jack Black and Jason Momoa in it, it'd probably be better.
I want to see Scream, where Jack Black is the main guy, so it is just a chode-shaped Ghostface. He just looks like a fucking meatball. He's not intimidating in the slightest.
Describing him as chode-shaped is crazy.
He's wider than he is tall. I don't know. How tall is he? He's probably taller than me. I shouldn't be talking shit.
He's probably like 3'7", maybe.
How tall is he? 5'6". He's the same height as me.
See, he's not like it.
So me, but like 250 pounds. I'd say that's chode-shaped.
Chode-shaped. I like to picture like, he's Ghostface, right? And then he's like another guy in the movie. They're like, who's Ghostface? He goes, I don't know, guys. And it's the same shape. He's the only one shaped like that.
That would be really funny. And then you have Jason Momoa as the other Ghostface, because there's always two. So they're like, this might just be one killer, but there's one that is literally shaped like this bottle, and another one that is just a chode. They're like, it might be the same guy.
So who could this be? Interesting. And every time he goes, Ghostface! Steak knife!
He's starting one-liners, and then he does it as his character too. So they're like, it couldn't be him, right?
It couldn't. That would be crazy.
He's
right?
constantly like, oh, we're going for a drive. Car keys.
Car keys.
And then he's killing people. He's like, go out.
And he goes like,
choking someone out.
And he goes to like start the car, and he's the one that sabotages the car. He's like, car trouble. And then Ghostface comes around the corner. He's like, he gets out of the car. He goes around a tree. Ghostface shows up. And he goes, car trouble. And the other characters are like, that's too... They're too... Like, they're super meta about it. They're like, that would be too on the nose, right? That would be stupid.
Like... Yeah, he's like, they're like, Jack's just hiding behind the tree, right? Ghostface goes back behind the tree. Jack's head pops out. He's like, hi, guys. Pops back the other way. He's like, I'm a killer. he's like flip-flopping between. Oh, man. Give us money.
He turns around, and he's like, it is frightening how quick he can change into the outfit.
Yeah. Yep. It's like a Scooby-Doo-ass gag right there.
That is, yeah. I think if they did another Scooby-Doo movie, Jack Black should be in it.
He should play Scooby.
Ruh-roh!
Fucking...
Scoob, why are you chode shaved?
Oh my god. Woo! My god. Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a game called Shell Shock Vietnam?
No.
I think technically the first one's called Shell Shock Nam 97. That's what it's called. So I happen to come across this because I tend to get on Facebook, go figure, targeted audience, like retrospective content creators.
Right.
They'll post like, it's like those guys with the white gloves. They're like, grab their game off the shelf. It's like a complete inbox old 360 game.
Right.
They like crack the case. They show you the manual. They pop the disc in, and then they show you like a minute of gameplay, like cut up. So I saw a guy show Shell Shock 2, and I was like, oh, this game looks cool. And then I started to do some research on the game and like where it came from, what it's about. And it does one of the things that I used to love that old games did, where I feel like old games just did zany shit sometimes.
Yeah.
So Shell Shock 1 is a Vietnam realistic like third-person shooter for the PS2. And Shell Shock 2 comes out on the 360, and it's a first-person shooter. So you're like, oh, that makes sense. That's like an evolution of the gameplay, right? But apparently, and I haven't played it yet. I got it set up on the emulator, but I haven't played it. It starts off as like a regular Call of Duty clone first-person shooter, and then instantly turns into a survival horror game.
Oh.
Just like an hour in or whatever. Like it's like you start off like basically storming Normandy. It's not that, it's Vietnam, but you get the idea. And all of a sudden there's like zombies and like fucking cryptids, and like you're trapped in Vietnam. Like I'm like, that sounds fucking awesome.
That sounds like something we would write. Like, that sounds
Literally.
like something we would make up.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm so playing this, so I got it set up on the emulator. I'm gonna try it out, but it just sounds cool. Like I miss when games did shit like that, like bacon switches.
He's in fucking Saigon. He's like, you gotta fight. I gotta kill the fucking Wendigo.
I gotta get Jack the Ripper.
I gotta kill Bigfoot.
Like,
I have to kill him.
is it just me, or do you feel like, I mean, I know you don't follow it a lot, but like modern game marketing is like basically marketed towards fucking infants with no attention span. Like I miss the days where like a game got a trailer that was like, this game exists, here's like a super high level overview of like just kind of what it's going to be about, buy it or don't. Meanwhile, you have Wolverine, right? The PS5 game. They just released in the trailer the opening like 10 minutes of the game. Why?
I feel like movie trailers do that a lot too.
Yeah,
where they're just like instead of, oh, here's something to entice you to watch the movie, they go, here's the entire plot.
Yeah. It's like I've been trying to avoid like Wolverine spoilers and stuff. It's like the game's not even out for like another month, and there's people who already know so much about the plot because there's so much in the trailers, and they give like behind the scenes previews with like no restrictions. It's like I don't want to know what the game is before it comes out.
There was some movie that was, I don't even remember what the movie was called, but the whole thing, like, I think it was like a box office flop, but that's beside the point. The trailer was like, oh, it's a fun friendship between two people. And then there's like a twist where they find out that like the one person finds out that the other person is like, oh, there's a bunch of like missing persons driver's licenses in this person's house. And like the whole thing, that was like the big twist. It's like, oh, they're befriending and killing these people. But that was in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like you went through the whole plot in the trailer?
Yeah. I think we've lost the plot when it comes to that, pun intended, where like trailers were like an art form. A trailer was cut together in a way that could give you just enough to be like, that seems cool, without spoiling anything. And it was a delicate balance between like, is it boring? Is it entertaining enough? Is it truly representative of what you're going to watch, right? Because you could take Spider-Man 2 and cut the game and cut the trailer up so it's all the symbiote stuff, but that's only like a portion of the game. That's no longer an authentic trailer, right? So like there's a balance to it, and it's almost like its own art form in and of itself. And nowadays I feel like they just fucking throw the trailer, all the whole movie, throw it into AI and are like, cut this up, make this into like a 2-minute trailer. And the AI is just like, oh, you want like a summary, got it.
You know
and
what?
Just summarizes it.
I'll be honest, is probably honestly what they do. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
like,
that crazy to say.
Like, I feel like if I took a movie and said, summarize this into a trailer to an AI, that's the type of shit it would
And they
do.
don't refine the prompt at all. They're like, there's never the step 2 of like, all right, now can you do something like not give away as much of the plot to make it a little more ambiguous?
Yeah. No,
they never do that. Like, first cut, sure, good, send it.
Yeah, like, it's so crazy to me the way that modern trailers are. Like, it kind of pisses me off. Like, GTA is supposed to get its gameplay reveal on Netflix at the end of the month.
On Netflix?
We didn't talk about that?
No.
So there's a lot of controversy right now because August 27th, GTA 6 is getting the extended look exclusively on Netflix for the first 6 hours, and then it will go to YouTube. Now, there's a lot of argument around paywalling a trailer, for one, and I hear it, I get it. But also, I think what people are missing is I don't think Rockstar is particularly doing this as like a money move to be like, oh, we're going to make so much money from people, you know, with this partnership. I think, personally, and what I've seen a lot of sentiment online too, is Rockstar is putting their trailer first on Netflix to be like, yeah, we did that.
They're kind of just aura farming, right?
They're just like, oh, you like, you know, the Outer Banks, that new season just dropped 2 days ago? Well, guess what's right beside it? The GTA 6 fucking trailer. That's how important we are. That's what I feel like they're kind of going for more than anything.
I feel like they're kind of, and they have license to do this because every time they release a game, they gain so much goodwill that they can burn a lot of it when they market their next game. Like I feel like they're kind of burning a lot of goodwill with
some of
the marketing of this game.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the fucking meltdown that happens when this game comes out.
In terms of what, political or
No, I don't think it's going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be. I think we're going to have another Cyberpunk situation.
think so?
I don't think it's going to be as bad on launch.
Like performance-wise, yeah.
Performance-wise, but it's like I think people think the game is going to be something that it's not. It's going to be a GTA game. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be good. I don't doubt that. And it's going to be competently written. But also, it's GTA.
Right. It's still a game.
It's still a fucking video game. I feel like people have this, like... And I talked about this with Star Citizen, too. It's like people want it to be this fucking, like... impossible experience. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to suffer from success. It's going to suffer from its own hype.
Yeah. I could understand that. I'm holding out hope because also I feel like up until Red Dead 2 came out, I don't know how much you followed Red Dead 2 up until like release, like original release, not PC release.
None really.
That game was getting shit on, like a lot, for different reasons. People being like, oh, Arthur Morgan, what a fucking loser-ass protagonist. No one wants to play as him. Where's my boy John? This guy sucks. That was like a big argument about it. The other argument about it was like, why a prequel? Like, we know how this is going to end. You couldn't surprise us, essentially. And then look at what they did.
Yeah.
They turned it into this like literally miracle of a product essentially. So I have a little bit of hope that they can do something similar with GTA 6, especially with all the patents. Like if you followed it close enough, like patents that have been filed for different things. I don't buy all of them. Like one of the patents about being the first game with an 80% enterable building mark. I don't think 80% of the buildings in GTA 6 are going to be enterable, frankly. And if they are, they're just going to be empty office spaces, and there's nothing to do in them.
I'm going to say something crazy.
Mm-hmm. You don't want that?
No. 7 Days to Die, 100% of the buildings are enterable.
Yeah.
Just saying. And that game is shit.
It's fair. I think in terms of the scale, it might be different, but I don't want that anyway. Like I don't want enterable
I'd rather
buildings with nothing
have
to do.
like 20% of the buildings be enterable and have meaningful stuff going on than have 80% and they're barren.
Yeah.
And I know how Rockstar does their world stuff. Like they're very, very specific with details in the world. That's wonderful. So I don't doubt that like most of those buildings are going to have something going on. But also, it's a lot of stuff. I think, because at the end of the day, like Red Dead 2, fantastic story, great character work, great game, but it's still a fucking video game. Mm. Like I think people's expectations for GTA 6 specifically is like way higher than what a video game can provide.
It's like a Ready Player One ass.
Yeah. It's like, God, we need to reel it in here. It's a video game.
Well, supposedly there's a surfing mechanic in GTA 6, and people are like excited about that. And I'm like, I'm glad that they might be doing all these things and making this world so vast, but like, ask me how much I actually care about a surfing mini game.
You know what? The surfing minigame, I'm going to do it like how, you know how there's the roller coaster you can ride? And
yeah.
I think I made this comparison before. The roller coaster you can ride on the pier in GTA 5. You're going to go do it once. And be like, all right, cool. And then, and then call it a day. And you're going to go back to doing the same thing you do in GTA, which is getting in like a fighter jet and blowing people up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's fucking GTA. What I would like to see, though, which I think would be interesting and also very in the realm of possibility, is to refine the police chases a bit more. Mm-hmm. So that it's not just like, all right, you have 1 star, the cops show up and mag dump on you.
Yeah. Make it like Mafia, where you can get a speeding ticket.
Yeah, it's
that'd
like,
be cool.
They show up and they're like, hey, let's attempt to arrest. And then make like and then you can get away.
Because even GTA 4 had that.
And then, and then once you have like 4 and 5 stars, I know they bring out like the SWAT team or whatever, but they should start bringing out like the fucking, go, if you're gonna do it, overdo it, right? Bring in like the fucking military. Have like, at 5 stars, like fighter jets start coming after you or whatever, and tanks.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
It's GTA. It's a fundamentally unserious video game.
Yeah, at its core. I'm the weird person who, I don't want this to be the only way you can play the game, but I would love to see a slider like this, or like a setting, almost like a hardcore mode. I would love for them to take some notes from like Mafia 2, where you need to get gas in your car, or it runs out of gas, but like not in an egregious way where it's like you go 30 blocks and you're out of gas, but like something a little more realistic. And speeding tickets, like I think that would be kind of cool, where like you said, like if you're speeding, instead of immediately getting mag dumped, it's like you can be pulled over and then you can basically get a ticket. Like that's how Mafia does it. If you rear end a cop or whatever, it's not like, oh, instantly we're shooting you with 12 gauges from our trunk. It's like, no, you get arrested or like whatever. Like I want to see more in-depth mechanics around the crime system, basically. Like
you exchange insurance information. Yeah,
like why not? But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think honestly, in terms of the reactiveness of the cops, I think is where they're gonna put most of their focus. Like they might be a little more dynamic in how they react if you hit them at different speeds, or if it's a fender bender, like that might change a little bit. But I have a feeling it's still gonna have the regular star system, and 1 star means you're getting mad dumped anyway.
I don't know. Like, in Red Dead, can't you like talk your way out of some stuff too?
Well, you can, yeah, like minor stuff. Like if you bump into someone, you're like, "Sorry, partner," and they'll be like, "Yeah, that's what I thought," and walk away. So maybe they'll introduce something like that.
if they introduced, like, even just having, like, the greet antagonize system.
I hope that's in this game.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. I feel like they will. I mean, unless they reserve that for, like, a Red Dead, like, unique system. I mean, Bully had the fucking great antagonize system, so clearly they're open
bring
to
it
doing
over
it
to
in multiple
GTA.
games.
Why not?
Yeah. I feel like it makes the most sense in GTA.
I think there was in GTA 5, there was, like, in single player, at least a greet button.
Yeah, it was, like, left on the D-pad.
Yeah,
and,
and,
hey.
and you'd be like, hey there! I don't know why I did John Marston there.
Not
Out of the damn way!
But, yeah, I don't know. Something like that would be cool. In terms of the life sim stuff, a lot of the people who play, like, GTA 5 RP want it to be, like, a role-playing game. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get that, but that's not exactly what I'm
That's
going
like
for.
fucking cornball central, dude. I've seen these fucking people do GTA RP. They take that shit serious, bro.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I could go for, like, some life sim elements. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, kind of like the weight mechanic from San Andreas or GTA Red Dead 2, I mean.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't need it to be a life sim where, like, I forget to eat for 2 in-game days and my guy's, like, blacking out. You know? Like, or I forget to drink water and he just dies on the sidewalk.
You have to go to sleep or the Phantom gets you.
Yeah, bro has a migraine from not drinking and vision's all blurry.
A Minecraft Phantom spawns and starts attacking you.
It's Jack Black, of course.
Yeah. A chode-shaped shadow in the sky. You have to get in a plane to shoot down the Phantom.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I don't know. I do agree with you. I feel like expectations might be getting to the point that they're out of hand. But at the same time, Rockstar is also in a good spot where they're going to be showing the game off soon, and that might help to level out those expectations a little bit. They've already announced like the pre-orders have been uber successful. They announced they sold more of the $100 edition than the $80 or $70.
Well, because it's a $100 edition's the full game.
Yeah. So.
But did they say numbers yet?
No. They're gonna save that until the game launches to be like, look at how many players we have.
It's probably fucking bananas.
It absolutely is bananas. What I don't understand, why are we pre-ordering? It's not physical. It's digital only.
That was going to be the sole reason I was gonna pre-order, was to get a physical copy in, but
I was mentally prepared to pay like $250 for a collector's edition if they had it. Like I had already made the mental like check mark, like I will spend like up to like $250 on a collector's edition if it has like a statue or something.
But now it's like, it's digital. Who gives a fuck?
I'm just gonna buy it like 3 days before it comes out just to be like, all right, I'll preload it.
I'll buy it on the fucking PlayStation Store or whatever.
Yeah. I wonder how much install size it's gonna be. Rumors had said it was around 450 gigs. So.
Oh my god.
You say that, but Call of Duty's 300. So.
Oh my god.
And that game's not nearly as elaborate.
My barometer for big games is like, it's Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking huge. That game's like 160 gigs.
Yeah.
And that game, in my mind, is huge. Back in my day, all right, I was there when like Titanfall came out on the 360. And on the 360, that install was like 50 gigs or something. That shit was bonkers.
Yeah.
That shit was bonkers.
Well, yeah.
And like GTA 5 came out on PC. That was like a 60 gig install. Also bonkers.
Yeah.
Skyrim. The original install on PC for Skyrim, the original release. 6 gigabytes. 6.
Yeah. Crazy.
6. Not 60. Not 600. 6. The original install for GTA 5 on the 360 was like 9 gigs. Like it was small.
Yeah. I remember when Red Dead 2 came out for console and I picked up my pre-order and I read the back and it said minimum 105 gigs and I was like,
God damn.
I was like, that time that was by and large the largest game I'd ever seen. I was like, wow, this is the biggest game in the world. And now like 100 gig install
is standard.
That's modern, just AAA game.
I guess Red Dead 2 on PC is like 200.
Yeah.
So
a lot of it comes down to the textures. Most games require that when you install it, you get the 4K textures with it. So, like, you have to imagine as someone like myself playing a game on my fucking handheld at, like, 720p. I have no business installing 4K textures, but they don't let you separate them.
Which I like that. I believe Ubisoft still does that. Still allows you to install the high-quality textures separately.
Yeah. And Call of Duty, that's how they got around a lot of people complaining about the 300 gig install, was because you could opt out of, like, the zombies and the campaign and have just the multiplayer and not the HD textures. And it was, like, 60 gigs.
Fair.
And it's like, all right, that's better. So I think more devs need to start doing that, because the amount of people I feel like who can actually play at native 4K with 4K textures isn't worth mandating everybody install.
So they should probably have, like, just a piecemeal checkbox thing.
Steam supports it. We know Steam has plenty of implementation with having those checkboxes to get DLC and not. So
I mean, would be cool. Would be cool.
So I mean, with GTA 5, I guess it's a little different because it's going to be console. GTA 6, I mean, it has to be console only. Yeah. So like, it will play how it plays. But the thing is, like, I don't even have a 4K TV in my household. Well, actually, I think my parents' TV is 4K, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna be playing that bitch at like 1440p. So I don't need the 4K textures.
Yeah.
But also, my PS5 is a giant paperweight, so I can spare 600 gigs. Because it's probably the only game I'm gonna play on it for like 15 months anyway.
That is true. That is true. I don't play anything on that thing.
But for a console that launched with 625 gigabyte storage, by the way, if GTA is close to 600 gigs, imagine you have a PS5 and the base model can't even install GTA 6 if it's that big. That would be insane. That'd be I think like the first time in history with a gaming console that's happened, where it's like you cannot just buy the console and play. You have to buy it and a storage upgrade and then play.
Crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think, like I said, that this game will be good, but not what some people are. I feel like some people are having extremely unrealistic expectations.
Well, you heard what
Well, it's people who don't understand like the limits of computation and like how video games function,
or understand that this is just like people making a thing.
Yeah, it's like this is a guy making a thing. All right, you're a guy who's made things before. This is a guy making a thing. It's not fucking magic.
Yeah, yeah. You know, XQC.
Yeah,
he said something. I guess I saw the quote that was like, GTA 6 should be $600 or $800 or something because it's going to give us thousands of hours of content. And I'm like, how do you know that? It may not, because guess what? Red Dead 2 didn't give me thousands of hours. It gave me 200 hours of content between my 3 replays. My first ever playthrough was the longest one at like 90 hours.
Yeah.
But that's a fucking mile off of 1,000, you know? I'm just like, crazy.
But also, I don't think that a game's like length like that, potential 1,000-hour whatever, I don't think should warrant a higher. That's stupid.
That would mean Assassin's Creed Valhalla should be the most expensive Assassin's Creed game, and it's one of the worst in terms of story.
That'd be like to do everything in like The Witcher 3 is like a fucking 600-hour endeavor.
Yeah.
Because you gotta spend fucking 300 hours collecting fucking Gwent cards.
Yeah.
That was stupid. I didn't like Gwent.
I still don't. They made Gwent a separate game.
Yeah, crazy. I don't know. Feel like that's an unpopular opinion among Witcher fans. I think Gwent was fucking stupid.
I think any game that invents its own card game within it is fucking stupid, to be honest.
I think it's a bit dumb.
Crimson Desert has like its own tabletop game that you can play with it. I'm like, it's fucking stupid. I think any video game that requires me to then play a card game in that game is fucking stupid, in my opinion.
I like when they have real games that exist, so I don't have to learn a complicated rule set.
Yeah.
I like that because sometimes I will just like. Haven't done this in a while, but like I would just boot up Red Dead 2 and just like pop to the tavern and play blackjack. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah, it's blackjack. You know how to play it. It's simple.
It's Jack Black.
A 7.
I was trying to think of a Jack Black term.
Yeah. Jack Black.
Christ almighty.
Oh no. We're losing it.
I have to kill Jack Black.
He just goes, He like gets serious all of a sudden. He goes, Fold.
He's at the poker table. And then he puts his card down. He goes, "Full house, royal flush."
I was just gonna say. Oh man, fucking Jack Black. You know, I'm sure he watches this.
He's fucking chode shaped. I can't get over that.
I didn't even think it was that witty or funny or anything.
I mean, it certainly isn't witty, but it's funny.
It's witty funny.
I am the most easily entertained motherfucker ever, though.
I jingle the keys in front of you.
Yeah, jingle the keys. Give me my fucking propeller cap. Let me spin it a little bit. Sunshine.
Are you, also, I meant to ask, are you day one for GTA 6 or no?
Probably.
I'm going to be. I took that Friday off. It comes out on a Thursday. No point in taking the Thursday off. Shit's going to launch at noon and crash the entire servers for a day anyway.
I was say that depends. It depends if I can install it or not.
Well, luckily, they're preloading it a full week in advance. So my assumption is they might do that on purpose. So that way, if it does crash, they have time to fix it and figure out what's going on. I think they should do a queue system, personally, where they prioritize. I think we talked about this, actually.
Yeah, they prioritize, like, people who would have a slower connection.
Yeah, yeah.
And would shit up the servers for, like, fucking 26 hours.
Yeah. I feel like that would be the way to do it, but we'll see. This wouldn't be a problem if game released on a disc, but what do I know?
Well, everyone would still have to be installing that day one patch.
Well, not if it was complete on disc. If we were back in the early days.
Back in my day.
I mean, shit, I know. I'm just saying. Back in my day, Rockstar launched LA Noire, and I put that into PlayStation, and it played, and I never updated it.
Put it in the fucking PlayStation and played the game.
It played, and I don't know. I don't
Back in my day, I got the fucking GTA, opened the box, and I put a disc in the console. It worked.
I'm just saying, right? Like, I can go to my house right now, right? I can pop Bully for the PS2 out, put it in the PS2, hit play, it launches.
PS2 disc.
There's no patches, nothing.
How much data was on a PS2 disc, you think?
It's a regular DVD. I think it's like
It's a regular DVD? Like, it's a dual layer DVD, so it's like 8 gigs?
What's the single layer? Is it 4 gigs then?
4.7 gig.
It might be 4.7. I should know this because when I've ripped my ISOs off it, I can see the file size. It might be 4.7.
Because I think the 360 was a dual layer DVD, so it was like 8 gigs you could put on a disc.
PS2 disc capacity. 8.5 gig dual layer. Yeah. Honestly, I thought it was around 8 gigs, so. Oh, no, that was only for bigger games like God of War and Gran Turismo. Main ones were single layer disc, so it was 4.7.
Interesting.
So
4.7 gigs.
Make it work. I don't see the problem. They did it back then.
There's and if you look at Bully, literally the same video game.
It's identical to GTA 6, actually. Could you imagine if GTA 6 comes out and you install it and it is just Bully?
It's all code, like.
How much data could that take up?
How bad could it be?
This guy should know. He codes.
Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I take code and it's little, and then I compile it and it's little.
Yeah.
I don't need 500 gigs.
Yeah. You should see the stuff this guy's code does.
What is a texture? What are you talking about right now?
Like rough, soft. What are we talking about?
What is an asset? We talking stocks?
Talking BMWs?
We talking Beamers? M4s?
M2s, perhaps?
Drive clear off the road.
Instantly. Into a pole. Fold it up like a fucking soda can. Crushed. Just, Jaws of life, my ass.
I'm going to buy an M2 tomorrow, actually.
Oh, you hear that, actually? They just dropped it off.
That's the Carvana truck right now.
You just see just bust right to the ceiling. Me.
The driver of the truck gets out. Jack Black.
The Beamer.
The Beamer.
You good? That all she wrote.
I don't know. I don't know if good is the word to describe.
You're serviceable at best.
I'm actively cooking.
I know it's rather hot in here today.
I'm like a I feel like a gas station hot dog right now.
Trying just rotating.
I feel like a gas station hot dog. I'm hot, I'm moist, and a middle-aged construction worker's about to eat me. A truck driver's about to come in and eat me.
About to truck me up.
Like cannibalism.
Yep.
Like cook me up and put me on a bun.
This is where our buddy shows up, who's the truck driver, just starts taking bites out of your forehead.
Shows up and it's like fucking Pirate Clark in the back rooms. He picks me up and he munches on my shoulder.
Fucking Pirate Clark. What a movie.
She says we don't have to change. That,
Oh my God.
I can't fucking take that movie seriously anymore because of what people have done to it.
Yeah.
Like the don't get me wrong. This movie being the return of YouTube poops is really funny. But like also I can't take any of it seriously anymore. Fucking I've heard people when they're posted, because a lot of them get posted on like TikTok. People call it a TikTok piss, not a YouTube poop anymore.
I thought YouTube poops.
TikTok piss.
Sick of these Gen Z losers.
But they're they all just cooked my brain. But here's the thing. I like man-made brain rot. I want man-made
not AI.
slop. I don't want AI slop. And it's not AI. I like the one where it's every line he delivers in the therapy session, like where in the beginning of the movie when he's like, "It's my house. I'm the one paying for it." It's every line after that. It's like he's like, "It's my." And who do you think's the one paying for your school? It's my school, by the way. I'm the one paying for it. I like that one a lot. And I like what everyone's been doing with the clip of him going, of Clark going, it's like you're looking at it's like you're trying to describe a dog to someone who's never seen it before. As you from your angle, you're looking at it like a dog, but the devil's in the details. You're describing to someone, and you don't. Why are you looking at me like that?
That guy's a great actor, by the way.
I want to see him in more stuff.
Yeah, me too. He was really good in that movie.
I want to see him in more stuff. Good actor. He is a fucking architect, you know.
Yeah.
That's some people have made a meal out of that clip too. I am a fucking architect. Just been stuck selling shit furniture.
Midlife Crisis, the movie.
Where do we put this show?
As always, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Red Puppet, Spotify Podcast, and the RSS Feed linked below. YouTube, Spotify, you can see us, Instagram, TikTok, and contact us. You can also do so via email, synapsemisfire@pm.me, send your comments, questions, concerns, and death threats. The Nether.
Flint and steel. Chicken jockey.